or welcome if this is your first time here. I feel like I have a lot of new people here, so thank you for joining our little family here on YouTube. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying all the mom life vlogs recently. It's been really fun to document our days, and even when we're not doing anything super exciting, it's nice to just be documenting it and like as a little diary of our lives. And I can't wait for Lila to be able to like look back and see what we were doing when she was a baby and stuff, for things that she's not going to remember. So it's really cool. And if you've ever thought about documenting your life or posting on YouTube, just do it. It's really fun. And I started this a little over 2 years ago, and I'm just so glad I did. Like, it's just so fun for me, and it just brings me so much joy. So anyway, welcome back to a new vlog. I just made a smoothie. I had like very limited ingredients left, so this is what we're working with, but I love like a banana chocolate peanut butter smoothie, so it's very delicious. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I'm solo momming it today, and last night I was by myself too because Andy's out of town for work, but he'll be back later today. So last night, me and Lila went to my parents' house for a little bit, had dinner over there, and then, sorry if you can hear the fridge and the dishwasher. It is what it is. We're multitasking right now, but went to my parents last night to have dinner and then came home, pretty much went straight to bed. There's a new book I'm reading. I'll try to show that later, but it's by Stephanie May Wilson. You guys may have heard of it. It's called Create a Life You Love, and so far it's really good. It's kind of going over the history of like how things are so like weird being a woman, because there's so many different life choices we have now. Like, do we want to be a mom? Do we want to go to work? Do we want to stay home? Do we want to buy a house? Do we want to get married? There's just like such a transformational stage in your life between like 20s, 30s, whenever. So I thought it was pretty interesting so far. So I am excited to keep reading it, but it also just feels good to be reading a book again. Like, when I was in the trenches of the newborn phase, I just never thought I would be like reading a book while my baby's asleep, you know, like, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Lila is down for her first nap of the day. She'll probably wake up in the next hour, and then I'll feed her, and then we may go to the park. I need to go pick up some prescriptions, and then I think we need to run to the store to grab a couple of groceries. I need to make like a grocery list and a meal list. So I'm gonna go through my list of meals and see what we want to cook for the next few days. But I'm excited because this weekend is Mother's Day weekend. If I haven't said it already, today's Thursday. So Saturday and Sunday we're gonna do like really fun family stuff, and I'm so excited. So yeah. Hey guys, so Lila woke up from her nap maybe like 30 or 45 minutes ago. I honestly can't remember, but she woke up, we played for a little bit. We actually printed out a little project to do. So we're gonna do like one of the flower bouquet Mother's Day paintings where you do like her handprints and paint and put it on like a printed out bouquet of flowers, like a picture. So we're gonna do that when Daddy's here this weekend. Yeah. We're gonna do that when Daddy gets home so he can do it with us. and I think we have some nice paint colors, so I need to find that. I think it's in the hall closet. But I think once she's done eating, we're gonna go for an outing. We're gonna go pick up some prescriptions, and then I wanna see if there's a park near us that I've heard about. I wanna see if it's paved or not, so we may go for a little stroll there, but I also just wanna see if it's paved so we can start going there. So we're gonna look at that as well, and then we might end up stopping at the grocery store also. So lots of things to do. We'll have like a good 2.5 hour block of time to do it all until she needs to eat again, because I'd really prefer to be home by the time she gets cranky and wants to eat again. So yeah, hopefully she'll take a little nap in the car, or if we're on a walk she'll take a nap, but if not, then we'll be home, you know, 2 or 3 hours so she can take a nap then. Her wake windows right now are maximum of like 2 hours, so she does really good with that. Like this morning she maybe had like an 1.5 hour wake window and fell asleep and like slept a really long time. So the morning naps are usually longer than the afternoon naps, which I've heard is pretty normal for babies. So yeah. I vlogged. I think I filmed a little bit of our walk earlier. So we went to pick up some prescriptions, and the Walgreens that we went to had a power outage, so I wasn't able to get them. So I guess we'll go back and try again tomorrow. It wasn't anything super urgent, but Lila just went down for a nap. So it's about 3 p.m. So hopefully she'll sleep until around 5, and then she'll be up for another bottle, and then she'll have another bottle right before bed. We got a little bit of a later start on bottles today because she slept till 7:30 because Andy wasn't home. Usually he wakes her up at like 5 just to get some time with her and gives her her first bottle of the day. But today she slept till 7:30, so that's when she had her first bottle. We'll have to see if we want him to keep waking her up at 5 to feed her, or if we want to just let her wake up on her own and then I'll end up feeding her. So it just kind of depends. Him getting her up at 5 and just getting that time with her also saves me from having to feed her that extra bottle. So we'll have to see what we want to do. I just got some really encouraging news from my manager at work. So I go back to work in like 2.5 weeks after being on maternity leave for honestly almost 6 months. And my manager told me like not to worry about childcare or anything like that, that it's fine for me to have Lila at home with me and that I can juggle work and being a mom. And he was just like, I don't want you to stress about that at all. Like, he was just so encouraging about it, and it made me like cry because I've been so stressed about, like, you guys know if you've been here, like I've talked about, like I'm gonna have my cousin come nanny for the first couple months, and then we're gonna have to send Lila to the in-laws for 2 days a week. But thankfully now I just feel a lot better and like a lot more in touch with what I wanted to do, because for the past month or so, now that I'm feeling better after dealing with postpartum depression and everything, I've been thinking like, okay, I can probably do this whole work from home, stay-at-home mom, hybrid type of thing. So the fact that he just said that today like really made me feel like, okay, like the universe is on my side, and it made me feel really good, and just like a huge weight has been lifted, because I didn't want to like have her at home and like it be taboo at work, like, or people think I was slacking at work because I have her at home as well. And like the fact that my manager told me like, no, like have her with you, don't worry about childcare, don't worry about anything like that, like you can do both, like just made me feel just amazing. So just wanted to share that little update with you guys. I'm like way less stressed about returning to work now. I just feel a lot better about it. And my job is the type of job where it's like when things go smooth, it's really smooth, and then when things get crazy, they're really crazy. So it's kind of like you never know how the day is gonna go. So that's kind of how it is with babies anyway. So but yeah, I feel like I will be able to juggle both, and then I'll still have help some days as well. Like I'm not gonna be 5 days a week all by myself with her. Like my mom will come over anytime she's not working, and then I have other family that would love to see her, and just things like that. So we're gonna try to keep the positive vibes up And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm really, really excited and just feel so much better about having to go back to work now. Just made myself a little snack plate and I'm gonna drink a kombucha and just relax while Ella takes a nap. I'm so excited. So that nap did not last quite as long as I was thinking. It lasted like 45 minutes. I was hoping it'd be closer to like 2 hours because she hasn't taken a super long nap this afternoon, but she's awake, so let's get her. Hey, girly. Hi, are you okay? Did you have a little nap? Just a little one. Just a little one. Hi. You're free. You're free. You're free. Here you go. Hi. Hi. Look at your crazy hair. Look at your crazy hair. So I just fed Lila and put her down for her last nap of the day. This one is usually really, really short, so it's 5:23. I'm hoping she'll nap till 6, but we'll have to see. But Andy should be home in the next like 40 minutes or so, and I think when he gets home, we're gonna go on like a family walk, so that'll be really nice. I might make some chicken and asparagus for dinner. I'm not sure yet. I probably should get that prepped if I'm gonna make it. But I need to find a recipe on Pinterest because I'm not sure how long to cook everything for. I know the potatoes probably have to cook longer than the asparagus, so we'll just have to see. So I'm just gonna put these thin sliced chicken breasts and then chop up some of these little tiny potatoes from Trader Joe's and put them on the sheet pan. It says to cook them for 20 minutes at 425 and then remove the chicken and then add the asparagus. So that's what I'm gonna do. Out of the oven, preheating now. And I'm gonna season this with some garlic, some avocado oil, and some Italian seasoning, just to keep it super simple. I don't really know how to cut these potatoes since they're such weird shapes. So I'm just kind of cutting them till they're like not as thick. So hopefully they turn out fine. The little pieces I feel like are fine, like cut into 2 or 3. These are called the teeny tiny potatoes from Trader Joe's, which is really funny. This is the kind of thing, like, I hope I have time to still cook dinner and stuff when I go back to work. I feel like I should, because right now I would be off work anyway, and Andy doesn't get home until like 6:30 and I get off at 5, so yeah, I feel like I should be able to still cook dinner because I just feel like it's so important to just have a healthy meal for your family. Especially as Lila gets a little bit older and she starts eating with us. Like, I want her to be having healthy food and everything. So I'm gonna put maybe just like a tablespoon of avocado oil on here. And then some garlic. Y'all already know I do not have time to like crush up garlic, so minced garlic is what we use in this house. No judgment here. Some Italian seasoning, just to keep it easy. Let's mix this all up. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. I need to fill up my salt shaker. I'm just gonna put these next to the chicken, the last piece of parts of paper that I had, so not covering the whole pan. Okay. Just spread those out a little bit. Perfect. And then we're gonna do the same seasoning on the chicken. I probably should have put them in the bowl, but that's okay. So we're gonna do 20 minutes and then we'll take the chicken out for 20 minutes and put the asparagus in. Dinner's done and it looks Incredible. That was so easy. I need to do sheet pan meals more often because that was so quick and easy, and there's only going to be 2 dishes from this. Good morning, guys. So today's Friday. Why do these flowers look so weird back there? They look like they're like rotting from the inside, but I don't know. I might have to find some new flowers today if that's the case. But anyway, it's Friday morning. We slept in pretty late today till like 9, so that was really nice, but we kind of woke up at the same time. So I was able to take a shower and stuff, and she hung out in her bassinet for a little bit. Yeah. She likes to watch me talk, I think. That's really nice because I'll be talking all the time, right? Yeah, I'll be yapping away. Yeah. You're such a wiggle worm. I'm filming this on my phone right now if the quality is any different, but just wanted to document that we are up for the day. And I think what we're gonna do is we have to go back and pick up prescriptions because I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but there was like a power outage, so I wasn't able to pick up prescriptions yesterday, which was fun. Now I am just sipping on some coffee and we're just hanging out in the living room watching a little bit of YouTube. And she's gonna want to eat soon, so I'm gonna feed her in a little bit, and then maybe we'll go get prescriptions and go for a little excursion outside. We also need to get a couple groceries today. I still need to make a grocery list. I didn't do that yesterday, so I need to make a quick grocery list and just like a quick list of meal ideas for the next few days. And yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for today. It should be a pretty chill day. I'll probably take this vlog into the weekend and show like what we do for Mother's Day and everything, because I think tomorrow is going to be really, really fun. We're going to go have like a Mother's Day Saturday family thing, just the 3 of us, which will be really nice. So yeah. So right now I'm debating whether I want to go all the way to Trader Joe's with Lila. Like, she'll probably take her nap pretty soon, so I know she would probably sleep in the car. It's probably like a 30-35 minute drive, but I just feel like they have everything, such good prices there, and like everything we need. So I might go to Trader Joe's, and then I can also get some new flowers. So it's so hard deciding, but it's also really fun to go out there. And I also need to go to somewhere like Marshall's or maybe just Target and look for a picture frame, because we made a little DIY for Mother's Day for my mother-in-law. I'll show you guys right now what it looks like. But we just printed this picture off of Canva, and then I put Lila 2024, and then we did her little handprints on there, and it's kind of messy, but I think it adds character. But I just wanted to frame it because I thought it was so cute, and that's what we're gonna give her for Mother's Day. So yeah, I think we might venture out to Trader Joe's. I think I'm gonna go like try to do something with my hair really quick and maybe put on a little bit of makeup just so I feel a little bit better about myself. So I think I'm gonna go do that now, and then I'll probably check in with you guys when we're in the car. Okay. I made the executive decision to just get everything we need at Target because it's closer, it's easier, and I can get Starbucks. So it just made more sense than going pretty far to Trader Joe's, even though it's fun. I would rather go to Trader Joe's on a day where I don't have her. And then normally when I go to Trader Joe's, it's after I drop her off at her grandparents' house because they live like 7 minutes from the Trader Joe's. So it makes sense since I'm already out there. So I'm sure one day next week I will be taking her over there, and I'll probably be out that way anyway. But yeah, it's getting down to the wire with the time that I have left for maternity leave. So I have like 2.5 weeks left, which is just wild. And I know I told you guys yesterday like how my manager is just so supportive and amazing, and so I'm still gonna like have her at home with me most days and be kind of juggling work and stay-at-home mom life. So those will be some interesting vlogs for sure, if I even have time to vlog, which the jury's still out. Who knows if I'm gonna have time to like show that very often, which will suck because I'm gonna miss doing this if that's the case, but we'll just kind of take it as it comes. But at least for the first few weeks of work, I'm not gonna have like a huge workload. My manager told me that, so that'll be nice. So I'll kind of just be able to ease back into things since it's been almost 6 months since I've worked. So it's pretty wild, but I can't even remember where I was going with what point I was trying to make. Oh, what I was gonna say is the thing that's gonna be really, really weird is like, I'm still gonna be at home, she's still gonna be with me, but I'm not gonna be able to like leave the house and go get groceries and do all these things because it's just gonna be too much. Like I'm not gonna have time to do all that. So I think I'm gonna like try to make a list of things that I can do to make things easier for myself. So like I was saying yesterday, I still want to be able to cook dinner and everything. So just being able to like plan a day every week where we go get groceries one day after work or something like that. Or on like a slow day where maybe it's just me and she's not home, I can leave on my lunch break and go get groceries, something like that. But just kind of like getting my planner out and planning out days to do things like that is going to keep me sane and keep me accountable. So I need to definitely get my planner out and start thinking about that once it gets closer to me going back to work. And then just planning out like what we're going to cook every day also be helpful. I need to make sure I have like easy breakfasts that, like I was saying in another vlog, that I can just like heat up really quick. And I think I'm gonna order Factor meals again. I've done those before and they were so good. I think I'm gonna order those because it just makes lunch so much easier, and they're super good and they're good for you and they're just so easy. So I'm probably gonna order Factor meals to make things easier for me, and then they'll also be good for if there's a night where I just don't feel like cooking, which happens. I can have one of those, and so can Andy. So probably do that. So those will be different things that can help me like stay accountable and make sure that I'm not just like running to Chick-fil-A or something, because that can happen. But I'm pretty proud of myself lately. I have not been like going to get fast food all the time like I was when I was living with my parents. I would have Chick-fil-A, you guys, like literally every day. I would get a number one every single day. So I haven't been doing that. Starbucks is still an addiction for me, but I feel like that's not as bad. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, but I'm not going to be able to like leave the house and go get Starbucks. So, you know. But this is all like hypothetical. I don't know how it's gonna be when I go back to work. I don't know, maybe I'll be really good at juggling everything and it will be a breeze. Maybe it'll be hard at first and then it'll get easier. I'm kind of thinking that's what's gonna happen, but we'll just have to see. But for now, I'm just ranting and blabbing. So I'm going to keep driving to Target, and then maybe we'll get a little bit of footage in the store, and we also need to make sure we get a picture frame. So I'm probably going to be able to get that at Target too. But anyway, I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Just got home. I'm like debating getting out of the car and putting everything inside while she's napping in the back. Is that a bad thing to do? I wouldn't leave the car like running in the garage with her in here, obviously. I know that's bad. I guess I'm gonna try to sneak the groceries inside and then get her out of the car. She might keep sleeping in her car seat for a little bit longer and then wake up. I'm not sure, but we shall see. Hey guys, so once again, I'm ending the vlog here on my phone because I started editing it and it's already like 25 minutes long. So I'm gonna end it here. It's been really fun spending the last 2 days vlogging and hanging out with you guys. So if you like these types of videos, please leave a comment and like the video and subscribe if you're not already a member of our little family here. So yeah, I will start a new vlog probably tomorrow and do a little weekend vlog with you guys. But thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.